So, ninth chapter, applications of trigonometry. Now, few terms that you need to know. First one is angle of elevation. Now, elevation, as you know, is something which is at a height. So, when you are looking at an object which is at a certain height above you, the line of sight is that which goes from your eyes till the person or the object that you are viewing. That is the line of sight. If your line of sight is going higher, that means you are standing on the ground and viewing an object which is at a higher elevation, at a height. Then you have to look up and the angle of elevation will go up this way. This is the horizontal, that is the straight line which goes parallel to the ground, that is the horizontal. So with respect to this line, what is this angle? That is known as the angle of elevation. The next you have angle of depression. Now angle of depression is when you are standing at a higher point and you are viewing an object which is lower. So you have to lower your head to view that object and the line of sight will go down this way. Horizontal is here on top and your line of sight is below the horizontal. That time this angle formed between the line of sight and the horizontal, that is known as angle of depression. So elevation is when you view an object which is higher than you. Angle of depression is when you view an object which is lower than your own position. Angle of elevation is the angle between the horizontal and the line of sight to an object above the horizontal. And angle of depression is the angle between the horizontal and the line of sight to an object beneath the horizontal. Where all can you apply trigonometry? That is, now you have learned trigonometric ratios for a right angle triangle. What is sine theta, what is cos theta, what is tan theta, and all that with respect to a certain angle. Now, what is the application of these things in our day-to-day life is what we are going to see now. Now, suppose if you have to measure the height of a building or a flagpole or some monument. So, in that case, if you want to measure the height accurately, what do you do is, now horizontal distances are easier for you to measure. So, a person, if he stands at this point and measures the horizontal distance between this point to this point and views the top of this building, this top of this monument, this angle, if you come to know, then you can find this height easily. You know that tan theta is perpendicular by base, opposite by adjacent. So using that, you know the adjacent side, you know the angle, you can find the vertical height. So not only in finding vertical heights, in many other things, finding the width of the river or finding position of 2 points, if you know, distance between those 2 points can be found out. If you know this angle, using tan theta you can find the height. But how will you measure this angle? So for that you have an instrument called theodolite. So if you view the object using this instrument, then it will show you the angle which is being measured. Precisely it will show you. So theodolite is a precision optical instrument for measuring angles between designated visible points in the horizontal and vertical planes. So this instrument is used for measuring angles. In this particular exercise, we will discuss basic applications of trigonometry. So this is the first question. Okay, so a circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. So we will assume AB to be the pole, the vertical pole. Now since it is a vertical pole, the angle between this pole and the ground will be 90 degree. So angle B is 90 degree. This is the point A on top of the pole from where the rope is tied, and this is the point C on the ground. So this is the length of the rope, that is 20 meter. It is already given. 20-meter long rope is tied to the top of a vertical pole and it is stretched, and this is the point where it reaches the ground, the point C. You have to find the height of this pole, that is length AB you have to find out, and the angle made by the rope with the ground level, that is given to you as 30 degree. So this is how the figure will be drawn. Once you get the figure, you will mark all the given things. For example, here AC is the hypotenuse that is given to you, angle is given to you, and what you have to find out with respect to angle is the opposite side. The perpendicular side is what you have to find out. Now, which are the trigonometric ratios that can give you the relation between this height and the hypotenuse is what you have to see. So the trigonometric ratios that can give you the relation between the hypotenuse and the opposite side are sine theta or cosec theta. So here I have used sine theta, sine 30 degree. I know it is AB upon AC, that is opposite by hypotenuse. Now AB, I need to find out, I can take it as h meters, and AC is already given to me as 20 meters. Sine 30 value I know from the trigonometric tables. So I'll substitute the value. So sine 30 we know is 1 by 2. This is equal to h by 20, and transpose the terms and you will get the height as 10 meters.